Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about how to make words, meaningful words, and how to make sentences by taking the help of these words in English language. Okay, so this one important thing I must share it with you that if you like my video, then please like and share the video with your beloved ones and subscribe it to my channel for updates regarding my later uploaded videos. Okay, so without any further ado, let us start the video. As you know that letters they actually form words, and with words we form sentences. So you can say that there is a relationship between these three components of any language. Okay, as you can see that letters goes through and they make words, and words when they are combined with each other they make sentences. Okay, so as you know that there are so many languages in the whole world. For example, if we talk about our rich country India, our holy country India, there are as much as means you can find so many languages. If I talk about any calculation, then probably you can find more than 1600 languages in India. So you can say our country is rich in heritage and rich in language. Okay, Sanskrit being the oldest language of the whole world that has been found in India. Okay, so let us talk about English language. Okay, like English language, every language has a small unity because the root of a language that lies in letters. Okay, with letters then we form words, then words are combined into making sentences, then sentences are made into paragraphs. This is how the language spreads. Okay, the root level means the grassroots level that forms in the language by the help of letters. Okay, so letters are a small unity of any language, you can say. And talking about the language in details, we have already uploaded a video regarding this language, sorry, letters in language, and we have also shared all the important details related to letters in the previous video. You can just go there and watch that completely to gain enlightenment in that area. Okay, so briefly talking, there are 26 letters in English language, and among them 21 consonant and 5 vowels. And we have also two semi vowels which are double and Y, and they are called special letters. Now let us talk about the letters. A combination of letters or alphabets implying a meaning to us is known as a word. Okay, see, if you use the letters only, then they will not make any kind of important meaning to you. Okay, so in order to get a meaning, you have to formation you have to make the formation of a word by combining letters. Okay, so we can arrange the letters to make a word for establishing a meaning, but there is one thing which you must take care of, is that every letters when they are combined with each other do not make or signify a meaningful word. Why? Because we just have to form the word in such a way which has a meaning in the society, like which is used by the people in the society. Okay, so there is a kind of particular formation which you must follow. Like for example, we have words, so many words in English language. uh, so you can say that combination of words without meaning is not a word at all. Okay, so you have to follow a pattern. Like suppose I say that C plus M plus T is a word. No, it is not a word, because there has been no such thing which has been used by the people in the society, and this word doesn't exist. Okay, so we have to make the combination of letters in order to form a word which has a meaning in the society, like people are using that in order to communicate their ideas. For example, you make a word and that doesn't convey any idea, so it is not acceptable. Okay, meaningful words are like, for example, dog, dog. We have a word like that, and we have also meaning of that word. Dog means it is an animal, pet animal, you can say. and we just have given the meaning to that particular thing or to that particular animal. So that is why we have the word that is existing, and we convey the meaning to that word. So when you combine the letters D O Z, then that gives you a correct meaning. If you combine the word O D G, then no, that cannot give you a correct meaning, because that has not been used, or that doesn't convey any kind of a meaning in the society. Okay. And in the similar way, we have words like plane, Plane. So this is how we make combination of letters in order to have a word, meaningful word. Okay, so as a task, you can say that I have given you some, important tasks to you, like write down some meaningful words and their exact meaning. Besides that, this is your home task. Okay, now let us talk about sentence. Okay, so words after words, we have the next level, that is sentence. Okay, what is a sentence? A sentence is a combination of words following a grammatical pattern and providing correct meaning. So as you know that in the same way, for example, we said that words that has to follow a pattern. Without forming a pattern, the words they cannot give you any meaning. In the same way, when we combine the words in order to form a sentence, we have to follow a pattern. Okay, we have to follow a pattern. If there is no pattern, then that will not give you any meaning. See, if we want to do anything with the language, then we can do it, but that will be meaningless if there has been no proper pattern, if there has been no proper meaning. Okay. A sentence is a combination of words, and they will be meaningful if they give any kind of information correctly to the persons to whom we are speaking to. Okay, so there are so many patterns which we follow in order to make sentences by combining the words, and like there are so many patterns, and the universal pattern that has been used by everyone, that is S plus B plus O. You must have got some idea regarding this. S stands for subject, B stands for verb, O stands for object. Okay, so let us take a sentence. See, not is a doctor. So these are some words which we have combined. Like the plus sign I have used here for symbolizing the word combination. Okay, so I have added the words with each other. See, not is a doctor. These are words, when they are combined with each other, they must make a sentence. But here, this, yeah, this is a sentence, but this is not a meaningful sentence. Why? Because there is no pattern, and you do not get any kind of meaning over here. So the correct order is C is a doctor. Why? Because this sentence is see, these are the three elements which this sentence fulfills. The first one, that is combination of words. Yes, C is a doctor. These are different words, and they have been combined with each other in order to make a sentence. And the second point that follows is, it follows a pattern. It follows a pattern which has been underlined in the grammar. Okay, that is S plus B plus O. A stands for subject, means he is subject over here, and V stands for verb, is the verb over here, and doctor is the word which is a which is a complement over here. Okay, so we can say that it is not following S plus VO. Okay, you can also, these are some patterns. Okay, the most important one is S plus B plus O. Oh, so doctor is a complement over here. So I'll tell you what is a complement and what is an object in the later videos. Okay, so giving you a sentence, making the pattern on S plus B plus O each. Uh, he is he is giving me a pen. So he is the subject over here. Is giving are the verbs, and me and pen. These two words are the object in the sentence. And the third point that the existing sentence gives us is, it provides a clear cut meaning. Yes, when you talk about the sentence is a doctor, it gives a clear meaning to the person you were talking to. For example, I said to my friend that, look, she is a doctor. So here, that person who is listening to me, or my friend who is listening to me, will be able to understand the thing, will be able to understand the information which I'm giving him correctly. Okay, because the sentence is purely following these three elements. First, combination of words. Two, it is following a pattern. Point number three, that is giving a clear cut meaning. Then talking about sentence, when we go further, regarding the discussion of sentence, then we can say that there are four types of sentences. Sorry, there are five types of sentences. Here I have excluded one, which I'll be including in the next video when we talk about the sentence types in details. The first one is declarative, the second one is interrogative, and the third one is imperative, the fourth one is exclamatory, and the fifth one, you must be thinking that why am I, if there is if you say that there are five types of sentences, then why did I exclude the number five sentence type? It is because the number five sentence has been recently included in the list. Neither, if we talk about the world formation of the sentences, then there are almost four type of sentences. But recently, the grammarians, they claim that one more sentence that must be included in this list. For this reason, I have excluded it. But I will be discussing about this in the next videos, where I will be giving you clear cut meaning regarding these types of sentences and how to make them one by one. Okay, so let me tell you just what is that fifth one, that is optative sentence. Okay, next video lesson will be on S plus VO plus O combination. Why? Because when you just go for making sentences, you must know the pattern and the elements which you must include in that pattern. Okay, so this is why I'm just going to make the next video on subject plus verb plus object. This is going to be very much important for all of you, because this is the most important one in forming sentences in English language. So please stay tuned and watch my next video to make yourself knowledgeable in English grammar. Thank you.